Chilly Wisconsin night outside, but we've got perfect conditions for baseball under the roof here at American Family Field. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corbin Burns gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he wasn't particularly good in this last one. He only pitched into the third inning, but fortunately the teammates scored some runs, and he was able to come away with a no decision. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and he's going to need to pitch a lot better in this one.
And stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
He's set. Here it comes. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey! I got 2-1 to count.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
So here is the aforementioned outfielder as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now to the plate, here is Jesus Aguilar. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Kane gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Trevor Rogers will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, here's an interesting pitcher. He actually pitches better on the road than he has at home this season, which is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes guys just like being on the road, being in a different hotel, warming up and going out onto a different mound. Whatever the case, this guy definitely loves pitching on the road.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Yep, that ball went
Guys,
out.
this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in a game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Marte on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third. The left fielder, Christian.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike now. Anderson trying to get there. The 1-1. Two out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Striding in is Adam Duvall. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Adam Duvall.
From the stretch.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And that one right down Main Street.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
Next, here is Brian Anderson. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jesus Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kane on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh. The catcher, number 17, Chad Wallach.
Ready now is Chad Wallach, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Duvall leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 and 2.
Count even at 2 and 2 to the Marlins catcher. Two is a changeup that misses. 3 and 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, John Birdie, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate now is Travis Shaw. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Shaw.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
So 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So here's Avisail Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs yet in this first month, and 5 driven in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
A high fastball is in there. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Narvaez, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run, and with just the lone RBI. The 1-0. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the catcher, Manny.
Now at the plate is Manny Pena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Garcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Trying to check his swing there, but did he go around? He did, says Kenny Jansen at first. Strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Brewers get a run on the RBI. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Rogers, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now here's the first offering.
Hey!
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. here's the pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? One over to his left. One down. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jazz Chisholm grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is after it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
One out and a runner on second base. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Now back, the first baseman, Aguilar.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Adam Duvall, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 6 home runs, and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. So now to the plate, Corbin Burns, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Now here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the
Ball one,
at-bat,
no
but
strike.
it's ruled a ball, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So the next to bat will be Chad Wallach. He singled in his first AB. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie.
Hey.
2-2.
2-2. Yep.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Stepping in next, John Birdie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Popped up. Shaw has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Marlins leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Oh, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is on 3-0.
Hey.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, man.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Inside, ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds a 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Nope,
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now to bat, Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Anderson is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Narvaez.
Digging in will be Omar Narvaez. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Here's the pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Is on the ground to first, could be 2. To second for 1, onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Urias shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping up is Jazz Chisholm. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-0 the count. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0, here it is. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Pena finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now in the box, Manny Pena, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the first offering. Changes up on him, and that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sanchez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Urias.
So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate. First delivery to him.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use 1 pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate now, Corbin Burns, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Now Cain lashes out at 1 here, but this is going to find the seats in left. It's a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. And now here is Jesus Aguilar. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now here it comes. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-1 home.
Well, I got to count 2-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Cut fastball is in for a strike 2-1. All even now, 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Throw on to first in time, one away. And with that, we'll give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Christian Yelich now, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here it comes. Anderson is over to take a look. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
One and two for Christian Yelich.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning up April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives him.
That brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Justin Topa is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Justin.
set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Chad Wallach.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, number 17, Chad Wallach.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Up next, John Birdie. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Lewin Diaz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 68, Lewin Diaz.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a strike to even the count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. to dig in. Jazz Chisholm struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. One left for Miami. Still tied, one apiece. John Curtis gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to hit is Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Manny Pena started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Ball 1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Here's Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ground ball to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now into the box is Jesus Aguilar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First offering.
That's out.
The windup and the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. A 1-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in once again is Brian Anderson. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
First offering on its way to the left side, but it's well foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Ready on 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Two and 2. Here it is. Too high. Ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, Dero, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next bit?
You know what happens a lot of times, Dero? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Miguel Rojas see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 offering. Fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. A pause. And the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Keston Hiura is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead of the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 15, Tyrone.
Now here it comes. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and he pops him up. Anderson in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still tied 1 apiece. Josh Lindblom will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Tim Loach is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Chad Waller.
The catcher, Chad Waller.
First offering on its way. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, John Birdie, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And I suspect we might see a pinch hitter here. And if that's the case, here's what's left on the Marlins bench. Magneuris Sierra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 34, Magneuris Sierra.
Here's the first pitch. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. 1 there. Back to first. A double play. And we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. A tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Brewers looking to celebrate in Milwaukee. Ross Detweiler enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Ross Detweiler.
Colton Wong will stand in. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
Strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jazz Chisholm. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. 1 away. Next up is Starling Marte, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. the first pitch. Drilled to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Runners on first with one down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a loose fate. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Avisail Garcia. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch of the AB now. Popped up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
The first baseman,
So next to bat will be Omar Narvaez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Narvaez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out.
The catcher, number 9.
Into the box, Manny Pena, runner in scoring position with Sagan. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Set to deliver on 2-1. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to fight as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Ross Detweiler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website,
Here now is the final
theshow.com.
line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 3-1. The Nationals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 14-1. The Cubbies combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. The New York Mets tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-5. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-4. The Royals relief pitcher, number 81, collected win number 3 this year as the Royals took care of Pittsburgh 5-3. The Padres got a road win against Arizona 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 10-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Colorado Rockies got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-4. The A's got 18 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-7. Luis Severino earned the 3rd W of his season as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 4-1. The Tigers beat the White Sox on the south side 7-6. The Indians hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-0. The Mariners had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-1. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-5. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.